I would say actually this is more of a plant hospice. It's an expensive. Everybody's having an explosion of growth now. Hey guys, welcome to my backyard. Change of scenery today. It's the 4th of July. It is so hot. I thought we would do a summer plants unboxing. So let's get right into it, shall we? Things are really in bloom around here. So let's start unboxing some of these plants, shall we? Thank you for joining me. 2 plants that I am, quite frankly, very late to the party on. A lot of you guys have these already. This order comes to us from Seattle, from Peace, Love, and Happiness, which the vibe is so joyous, and I am absolutely here for it. 2 rare plants that I should have already, but I don't. The weather today in LA is glorious. It is finally in the throes of summer, and I don't know about you, but I feel so affected by the weather and the sunshine. In summer, I just feel so much better when it's blazing hot. So this company actually has a brick and mortar store with rare and common plants in Seattle. And now I don't know if you have ever been to Seattle, but it is absolutely spectacular in the summer months. It's warm, it's beautiful, the food is amazing. And then of course you can check out this plant store. I made my first purchase there recently and I ordered 2 Spirit of Sancti, which were actually, let me go get them. They're so cute. 2 Spirit of Sancti, which have been nonstop popping off. Look, I've got a new leaf there. I've got a new leaf coming out here. They're moving so quickly, despite their small size. Look how pretty they look. They look shellacked. This looks like the bottom of a Louboutin shoe. But back to our unboxing. Seattle, known for coffee culture and of course the great 90s movie Singles starring Bridget Fonda, the classic, one of my favorite 90s films. If you don't know it, I suggest you check it out. Okay, I'm gonna get to this one second. So this one here, I got the 4-inch size. This seems very lovingly packaged. I was a little concerned because right now it's hotter than blazes. So I was concerned about how this would do. I'm going to be on a little bit of a plant buying freeze this summer just so that I am concerned about stuff shipping. It's a wig. It's the Queen's wig from Bridgerton. I would look so good. Oh my goodness, this is lovely. Oh, wow. So this is an Anthurium Peltigerum. And I ordered one sort of recently as a fresh import, and it didn't do well. It is convalescing right now. I would say actually this is more of a plant hospice than a plant convalescence. That's just me. But I love the tortoise shell shape of this, and I love this fused sinus. It's like Forgetti Eye Plus, but it's hardier than a Forgetti Eye. It feels so sturdy. I have heard very mixed things about speed of which this grows. I have heard that it's slow, and then I've heard that it's a really fast grower. So I don't know. I'm going to have to let you know once I figure it out. But I mean, this is a good sign here. This plant actually does historically do well for people in semi-hydro. That is I'm dying to see what this soil it looks like here. Oh, it's really well hydrated. Okay, let's see. I see a little bit of perlite husks, maybe. I see a robust root system poking out the top here. I have heard this plant does thrive in a bit more humidity. I may actually put it in a semi-hydro in a leca, or I may just let it ride and put a little moss on top. That's been working really well. This is very pretty. I really like this plant. Stay tuned for an update on this guy, and we'll see how well he's sizing up. You know me, I can't help but keep everybody underneath a grow light 12 hours a day. Everybody's having an explosion of growth now because it's summer. So darn near every plant in this house has a new emergence. This is going to be a real test for this one. Love it. Very good. Very happy with this guy. I don't know why I lagged on this one. I think probably because, so it's now being tissue cultured, which is helping drive the price down. This used to be outrageous. A big one of these is going to be outrageous. This is in the Monstera family. So you probably already know what this is. It's an expensive Monstera, one of the most expensive Monsteras. I would say one of. Oh, well, that's a good sign. But you know what? Monstera roots do this. They get crazy and they need to be upsized very quickly. I forgot how much I spent on this. I forgot. I'm covering up the price tag with my thumb, you guys. I feel embarrassed, but okay. Here it is. The Monstera Burle Marx Flame. For such a tiny guy, this looks incredible and so healthy. It already looks flame-like, and I just have one little leaf with none of the signature fenestrations yet. But look how, like, this is standing at attention. It's ready. It is ready to push out a new leaf. Wow, this is so cute. As soon as it's ready, I am going to pop this up on a moss pole because, I mean, that's the look, right? I'm going to give it its best chance to size up and get huge. This is the new king of the household. So cute. Thankfully, for this price point, this should be much easier than, I would say, my Monstera obliqua Peru is my most difficult Monstera. Consistently my most disappointing Monstera. Come on. What is this? Another runner? Horse. Ugh. I don't know that I would have spent this much on this plant if I was anticipating it to be very difficult. But everybody I know that has one, and the people of the internet, theirs seem to be sizing up really quickly. I felt confident ordering this one because this one was doing so well. And this one was actually, for what you're getting, the price point, I feel like the price point is quite good for some of these rare expensive plants. By the way, I was having a browse on the website. Not only do they have crystals and more common house plants and then the rare collector plants, but they have terrarium plants and aquarium plants, and they have the Madagascar lace plant, which I am so intrigued by. These are both very architectural and very cool. This one looks like a little sculpture. So I am going to find a new home for this because, my gosh, we are running out of room. And I think I'm actually going to put this in the bedroom because I really want to wake up and look at this every day. I'm going to keep you updated, and I'll let you know time frames, how long it's taken me to size up, so you know what to expect as well. So far, like 10 out of 10, thrilled with this little guy. Hey guys, it's Erin from the future. So it's been exactly 2 weeks since I unboxed this cute little Anthurium Peltigerum and this Burle Marx Flame, also equally as cute. In this 2 weeks, this immersion has still been in this perpetual state of unfurl. It's basically frozen in time. Doesn't look any worse, but it doesn't look any better either. So it's very cute, and I'm just waiting patiently for this guy to just do something. And I have been fertilizing him with my usual concoction of nutrients. I did actually reinforce this top here because there was a root sort of poking out, and it was a little bit kind of wobbly. So I just helped it out a little bit. But this guy here, the Burle Marx Flame, almost looks like something is about to happen here. So I want to give it a little bit of help here. I have noticed that I spend every 5 minutes, it seems like, trying to stay on top of the watering for this guy so it doesn't dry out. And so the answer to that for me is to up pot him. We saw when I unboxed him initially that he had some very large aggressive roots for somebody his size. What happened to that root? So we're just going to help it out here. Okay, so I'm upsizing this to, what is this? Probably like a 3-inch size, 4-inch size. I'm upsizing this. I have my secret great white powder that I'm going to be dusting on the roots. And then I have my chunky aeroid mix, which consists of tree fern fiber, lots of pumice, a little bit of charcoal, some orchietta, and some worm castings. And that's about it. So I'm going to remove this from its respective home. And quite a robust little root system. Let's see. This looks a bit, I'm just going to, okay, good. That looks a little bit mushy down there, but looks pretty good overall. I think an up pot is appropriate. Okay, well, this is going to be a quick repot, that's for sure. Let's see, a little bit more on the top here. That looks good. And then a little bit of this powder of life here, which does really smell of breakfast cereal. Okay, in you go. Okay, so for those of you that don't know, this is a beneficial bacteria, beneficial fungi designed to help strengthen your root, build a more robust plant. So that is what I have been coating the roots on whenever I up-pop my plants lately, and I feel like I have noticed a difference. But this is my little guy. He looks so cute. These leaves are a lot more robust than I thought, than I gave them credit for initially. I thought this plant would be so precious and fragile, but it is not. So 2 weeks after such an expensive plant has been in my care, it is still with us, which is fantastic. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to subscribe if you are new here. Wishing you all the biggest leaf energy, and I will see you next time, friends.